Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber.
Sunday, September 18th, 2:14 p.m. New York time, the currencies market. So look here at the US dollar index. US dollar index symbol, $DXY. Also, the other symbol for the US dollar index is /DXY. US dollar index trades on the futures market. There's different futures markets in the United States. So the US dollar index trades on the ICE futures. Here on the daily chart. Oh, look, it closed green for the week. We closed above the prior body, but the high did not take out the prior high. So we made a lower high, and the low of last week took out the low of last week. So now it's lower high, lower low, trend is down. Trend is down. We're going to pull back. Maybe this area will come to midpoint, a big red candle. Or that might be the low and it may pop higher. Well, this week in the United States, the Federal Reserve will meet and release the FOMC minutes, as well as either change or leave alone U.S. interest rates. That will have an impact on currencies. Looking here at cryptocurrency Bitcoin. It closed red for the week. It made a higher high, higher low. Closed way back inside the range of the prior week and also closed near the low of its week. That's bad. Or at least here, US dollar closed closer to the high of its week. Big difference between both of these, what they're doing. Yeah, this is near the all-time highs, the US dollar, or cryptocurrencies near the lows for the year. Big difference. Now we're looking here at this Bitcoin. I'm looking at Bitcoin that trades in the US futures market, which is the CME. It's another futures exchange, /Bravo Tango Charlie. Yep, there's several different exchanges in the United States for futures. I'm not talking about stocks, I'm talking about futures exchanges. They offer different financial instruments and the different exchanges. Go look at the currency pairs now. We already saw again identified US dollar was near its high. Now we're looking at the currency pairs in the US futures market, the CME. And how do you know I'm on the futures exchange? Well, futures exchange starts all symbols off with a /. And when you're looking at currencies in the futures market on the CME exchange, they all start with the followed by number 6. So /6E is the euro. They all trade against here, US dollar. So as this is declining, this is a pair against the US dollar. So as this is declining, this euro is getting weaker against the US dollar. Well, look what we did. We did the inverse here than the US dollar. So the euro made a higher high, higher low, broke above this consolidation, but closed back inside. Look at that candle, very suspicious, indecision, dodgy, because it closed a small body in the middle, near the lows of the year. Again, the overall trend is down. British pound made a new low for the year, bad shape. New low in the year against the US dollar. World's making longer tails on the bottom. It turned green, that's good. It was a short-term green. But again, the overall trend is still weak. It hasn't proven itself yet. Well, if it takes out this high, this week, takes out this high, you might see new buyers come in. And the Japanese yen, red for the week, made a higher high, higher low. So actually was on both sides versus the three other currencies I showed you. But it made a new low for the year too. And the Canadian dollar, huge trading range. Look at that. Yeah. So up here is a supply zone where sellers are. Down here is a supply. Down here is a demand zone where buyers are. But overall, it made a new low for the year. It's still bearish against the US dollar. The Swiss franc, again, a safe haven currency, as well as the US dollar, Japanese yen. So we made a higher high than that prior week. Huge wick on the top, very suspicious. Yeah, that's not looking so good up there. And the Aussie dollar, new low for a year. The trend is down. So overall, what do we have here going here? Is dollar still strong? Most of the other currencies are making new lows for the year. Or if they popped up, they still look like they want to sell off. Again, dollars, leadership, US dollar. Let's go look at the currencies in the Forex market. Again, the Forex market is another exchange. Yep. So the Forex market only lists currencies. That's it, only currencies. Where the futures market offers many categories of financial instruments. Just like the US stock market offers many variety of different sectors. But again, the Forex market is another futures exchange just offering currencies. So we already did the Euro US dollar. Let's look at the Euro yen. So as prices go higher here, that's in favor of the euro. Yep. So look at the euro against the yen, made a new high for the year. That's good. Euro stronger than the yen. But this candle is suspicious. It's at the top of a trend. Huge tail on the top, small body. Closed back inside the range of the prior candle. That may be a topping tail. Look at here, same thing. It happens here, on top of this trend and reverse. I would not be buying up here. I'll be looking for the opportunity if we break below that. Maybe to trade bearish, short. Yeah, that'd be short the euro against the yen. Yen, British pound. Well, here we have an all-time new high. The euro stronger than the pound. Leadership. We have these huge trend lines I've been drawing for, a long time. And it's been working well. Euro, Canadian dollar. Huge consolidation here. Popped high higher. So now we have the euro gaining strength against the Canadian dollar here. The euro Swiss franc, against Swiss franc being one of the safe haven currencies, made a new low for the year. I showed you what it was doing with the US dollar on that futures market exchange. Well, here, as this is declining, this is giving strength to the Swiss franc. New low for the year. Euro against Swiss franc in favor of the Swiss franc here. Swiss franc is getting stronger against the euro. And the euro Aussie dollar, not surprising. Yep, it popped up here. So this is euro gaining strength against the Aussie dollar. Like it's a slow grind up to this midpoint. It needs to break that 150 first. So that was the euro pairs. We're on to the yen pairs. I show these pairs because these are the most popular pairs traded worldwide. Already did the US dollar, yen, we already did that. We did euro, yen. Let's look at the pound yen. Pound yen. So here for the week, we closed red. Popped up above, almost got to the high of the year. Yep, because it sold off, that's weak pound in favor of the yen. Yeah, when these prices decline here, it's favor of the yen. So the yen, the pound is getting a beating against several currencies. Well, so it needs to step up the bat. What do they have? They have a new king. They have a new prime minister. Have their policies changed? No. Have the political leadership party changed? No. Canadian dollar yen, new high for the year. This is in favor of the Canadian dollar. The Canadian dollar against the yen, strong like bull. Canada is one of the huge commodity-based countries. So commodities go higher, benefits Canada. And yen has to, and Japan has to pay more for the Canadian commodities. Well, any commodities is buying from Australia, Russia, anywhere. But that's suspicious up here. Okay, at the top of a high, red candle, rejecting the high. Maybe we'll have a sell-off here. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, both safe haven currencies. So this trend up here is strengthening Swiss franc. And look at that huge red till on top, small body, midpoint. Yep. So you notice several of these chart patterns that have familiarities. Some of them are at their all-time highs with huge wicks and sold off the week. They are expecting something. They could be wrong. But I told you, the United States has a meeting this week, Wednesday, Federal Reserve, with either leaving interest rates alone or changing them. It has an effect on currencies, all these currencies. Aussie, Japanese yen, new high for the year. That's in favor of the Australian dollar against the yen, against suspicions up there. Let's go to the third one. Third pairs. Pound. Okay, so no more Queen Mother. She passed away. And now we have to call out the king, if that's what you want to call him. Pound, US dollar. We already spoke about that. Pound yen, we already spoke about that. Euro pound, we already spoke about that one. We haven't spoken about the pound Canadian dollar. Oof. Tiny little candles, tiny little bodies, dodgy candles. Again, as this has been trending down, this has been given favor to the Canadians, the Canadian dollar gaining strength against the pound. All-time new low. So that's suspicious right here. That candle, again, means dodgy, indecision. Both of these kind of candles dodgy. So typically, you see these occur when a trend might be changing. Yep. So one would be concerned also that it could be just a consolidation. Just a consolidation. So we'll take out that low. If it takes out that low, I would consider being bearish. Yeah. A lot of those European currencies getting smacked down. Pound, Swiss franc, same thing, new low. So Swiss franc is where the money's going. Outflow from outflow from the British pound to safe haven currency. Swiss franc, new low. And the pound Australian dollar, same thing, just like we saw the Canadian. Very suspicious there. Just a minor retracement. So overall, we know the trend is down. It's still a retracement. So still leaning bearish bias, British pound, giving strength to the Australian. There we go. Many thanks for watching. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. If you've gotten value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on my PayPal or Venmo. You can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe and leave a comment, please.